Hello, so Williams Adelega here, and very quickly, um, I want to share with you 9 to 10 strategic ways in which Google Business Profile can actually help you to grow your business. Just a few days ago, Google actually launched Bard. That's their own version of ChatGPT. In recent time, there have been a whole lot of artificial intelligence tools coming up, to actually help to accelerate, our results, accelerate the way we work, so we can actually get better results for, all our searches, all our findings, all our doings, all our engagement online, both online, yes, especially online, as the case may be. So, Google launched Google Bard, and I went online. I remember when ChatGPT came, the one other person were actually searching about, probably their personal brand. You can actually ask who is Dangote, and ChatGPT will tell you about Dangote. You can ask about your personal self. But a one other person were not getting results. Now I searched about myself, William Sadelega, and according to ChatGPT, it stated that I don't have enough information for this person, and that's actually the report of so many people. So when Google Bard actually came in, the first thing I did was, who is Williams Adelega? And I saw an amazing result profiling who I am, what I've done, and all of stuff with some little errors here and there. And away from that, and I began to do a lot of search, like, okay, how come Google was able to get a whole lot of data about me and ChatGPT wasn't able to? And it appears to a very large extent that a whole lot of the data Google got were from on my personal profiling online, in different places where my name has been mentioned and what I've done in time past. And to a very large extent, as a Google person, I've done a number of projects on Google. I begin to see that, okay, how can this help business owners? How can Google Bard AI this time around help business owner? I searched about a whole lot of brand. I saw them. I searched about some of the celebrities. A lot of them was controversial personality, and Google Bard was just dishing it out. Some with some errors, a lot of them with a lot of accuracy. And as a brand that's actually ready to help a whole lot of businesses on how they can leverage on technology to grow, to generate traffic, to monetize and do a lot of stuff, I'll be thinking, how can you leverage on Google Bard, to move to the next level, to profit there? And on that note, and I'm like, okay, let's see. All of this information Google Bard actually got was actually coming from Google, as in about me, probably from my website, from my Google listing about my businesses online, and all of this stuff. And I'm now asking about you. How do you, if people find details about you online, probably from Bard or from Google search, what do they find about your business? You don't have money for a website yet, or probably you've actually registered for your website, it's expired. What can you do? How can you leverage on Google Bard? You understand? How can you leverage on Google as it was, as a search engine and other tools Google actually made available to make sure your visibility becomes something fantastic in the online marketplace? So on that note, I realized the same Google Business Profile have been helping a whole lot of businesses, and to leverage on over the years, still remain a major tool that you can leverage on to take your business to the next level, that you can leverage on and make yourself visible to Google Bard, and to a whole lot of persons actually finding out how to know you online, And on that note, I now realized that, okay, I haven't helped quite a number of people, thousands of businesses, probably businesses that actually have 1,000 locations, businesses that actually have hundreds of locations, schools, owner, food businesses, name it, hotel, loads of hotel, I haven't actually helped a number of them to leverage on Google listing. How can we take this to the next level? How can we help you, How can we help you to make sure you get listed, you get verified on Google, and at the same time, you're able to generate more traffic and you make more money? I think that's exciting. Is that sweet? I think I did have a round of applause for that. So now we are looking at Google Business Profile, formerly called Google My Business. How does it work? And I just want to quickly share with you. I'm going to make another video available on how you can actually get listed in Google for free. How you can actually get verified. And I'm going to make a whole lot of fantastic stuff available too. Probably how to get a website at the most, reasonable price. But right now, I'm going to be sharing with you about 9 to 10 strategic, importance of Google Business Profile, which everybody knows to be Google My Business. Number one is Google Business Profiling is free. Google Business Profile is free. The truth is, a whole number of persons don't really value this tool, probably because it's free. I know quite a number of persons spend so much for visibility, who spend so much probably to engage their social media page, for engagement or for like, so people actually like them, like their page on Facebook, spend so much money. It's completely free. So it's an additional source. It doesn't cost anything for your business to use. So at times I've seen a number of situations when a business idea actually comes to my mind with a brand name, I come up, the next thing I actually do is, even before registering it with CAC, the first thing I just used to list it on Google Business Profile. I remember when the idea of actually selling luxury watches actually came on mind about 2 years ago, the first thing I did was to register Watch Up. You see Watch Up, and I register Watch Up, with a location in one of our office somewhere in town. And up to date, as you get people call me about either selling or buying their wristwatches. As you get people calling me back to back about buying or selling wristwatches, I've been able to move on about such persons, to connect them to individuals who can do that for them, like that. When I started working on my real estate platform, Avila Homes and Property Limited, even before I registered with CAC, while the registration with CAC was ongoing, the first thing I did was to list that. I've had loads of persons who have contacted me who I want to sell my property, I want to sell my house, I want to sell my land. They keep calling, some call from abroad, some call from different locations. And the best thing I just do most cases is to refer them to a number of my friends who are fully into real estate, So these are many ways in which, when I started running Superfly Logistics a few years ago, while making plans to actually get followers on Instagram, do a lot of those things, the first thing I did was to register Superfly Logistics on Google Business Profile. And trust me, a large number of persons calling till date. Funny enough, till date, people are still calling because I've not shut down the listing. People are still calling, is this Superfly Logistics? Please, we actually want to deliver something in social location. I got loads of traffic, like I said earlier, without spending a dime. So it's free. So if you don't have one, why are you leaving so much money on the table? Number two, very quickly, number two is that it helps customers to find you. Using Google Business Profile, you can list the exact address and location of your business on the map. This ensures that researchers no longer need to rely on paper map or script instruction to find you. That's one of the interesting things about Google Business Profile. You can actually state your exact location, especially if you have a physical location. And Google is always very interested in businesses that actually have physical location. So once you can actually point, just like when you want, when you book probably Bolt or Uber, and the location, the exact place you're actually going to, is stated. The same way, if someone is coming straight to your office, the moment they type Superfly Logistics, it pops up the exact location where the business is. Because one of the main things Google is doing is, okay, how can people get to your business place as soon as, on map? That means the moment people type in your business on Google, it will bring out where your business is located, your contact information, your phone number, and every other details. So it actually helps customers to find you so easily. Customers are able to find you without stressing themselves. So I remember a particular case where someone was supposed to buy something from my wife, about more than a year ago, a professor who was actually buying a waist trainer for the wife. And the professor was just like, and what they did was, they saw a number of adverts, so they search online, they made calls, and the person was like, I'm actually in my house in social location, so just send the money so I'll come and give it to you. The woman said, that was after we've completed the transaction. The woman was not sure, we were like, until when I saw your wife's details online and actually called the number, she now asked, are you guys in so place, which actually happens to be my office? I said yes. So what she did was that she drove down to complete that transaction. She didn't even come down to the office, but she was more convinced, because there's a location that she can actually drive to. So it actually helps customers to find you free of charge. You have a school, you have a barbering salon, you name it, any kind of business. Even though the business is home-based, what you can do is you can actually, if the business is probably not in a location, probably not in the city center or somewhere, you can actually use probably a location somewhere. Probably those in that location knows you very well. You can use it as a contact point. It's just like probably you're expecting a goods and you know that they can't really come to your locale where you are actually residing. All you have to do is, okay, use a particular location whereby they drop the goods. So the whole idea is it enables people to find you very easily. Next, better search visibility. When people search for you online, when you search on Google, you may have noticed this high visibility panel on top to the right. These, these are populated with Google My Business listing. Just type the name of your church, for example. Type your church name. For example, we don't have, and I think at the end of this course, I'll be pitching this in, because in the next 30 days, if you want to take this, if you want to take listing as a business, how to get business verified and do a number of things for businesses, you can actually do $1 million helping businesses for massive visibility, as in on Google. But let's not go there, because I've done this for thousands of businesses, even while Google was actually paying us to do that years ago. And away from doing it for Google and for business owners, while Google pay us, business owners are actually willing. I've had business owners pay as much as 30,000, 50,000 to get listed, or some to actually do a whole lot of optimization so that they can be easily found online. So better search visibility. People are able to search. The moment they search, you pop up. So display useful information. When do you operate? What is the direction? Lot of pictures. Let me give you an instance. Sometimes one of the leading food brand in this country, and one of those with a franchise, they are not domiciled in Nigeria. They had an issue sometimes. I think that was late last 2 years, so last year. They found out that some persons actually registered their brand, and that's why Google is doing everything possible to make sure they want to know that you are the real owner of the business. That's why verification has become a bit complex this time around, because we've seen people who register MTN and got verified. Yeah, I've had hotel owners that I consult for, and because of trying to search for them on Google Business Profile to list them, we found out they've been listed. We found out somebody already take ownership of that business. We've seen a situation about while trying to reach such person, they are requesting that money should be paid to them. While trying to sort this out with the Google team, we've seen a situation where they requested for the CAC, NEPA bill, and quite a number of other information to really authenticate, that we are the real owner of the business. Because that particular eatery, for example, people will call this guy's number and they will give them a link, they will make payment, and they will be expecting that food will come. Food will not come. The other hotel somewhere in how to get in Lekki, how to get the exact location. There will be no need. I can't start calling the hotel name, hotel brand out now. They also called. They asked somebody who is actually claiming to be the owner of the hotel, taking booking and doing a whole lot of stuff for the business. So these are critical issues. So people give you useful information, details about you, your hours of operation, direction, every details about your business is made available. It gives you'll be, the next one is communication channel. You'll be opening up another new interactive channel of communication with your potential and existing clients and customer by creating your Google Business Profile. Furthermore, it offers you another place to promote your promotion and special offers. You're doing that on Facebook, you do that on Instagram, but trust me, the moment people want to search, a lot of searches are going on Instagram, yes, on Facebook, even right now on TikTok. Yeah. And that's why Google is losing so much. Google knows they're losing a whole lot of traffic to both Instagram and to TikTok. But most times when people want to search about businesses, they immediately they go online. There was this brand in Nigeria sometimes ago that actually came up to start profiling businesses, and they did quite, I think, close to about 750,000 MSMEs in about 2 years. And what they now wanted to do is to start asking those business owners to pay for website, pay for quite a number of other stuff to be found on their own search engine. But I remember when that brand actually started, that was around, it was about 9 years ago when they started and the launch was so big and they were doing stuff. One of the first things that came to mind is Google is doing something similar to this. Google Business Profile wasn't this as in popular at that time. But I realized that, Google is doing something. It was Google My Business then. But Google is going to take this up to the next level. And the truth is, you can't compete with Google in this space. I did a whole about stuff for that particular brand help them to get loads of business listed. They were listing pharmacy, listing mechanic workshop, we listed and listed. We got paid to help them list. But the question is, when people want to search for business, where do they go to? They go to Google. So that's very important. So next, you get what we call customer insight. Who are your customers? The next is you gain what we call customer insight. What customer insight in Google Business Profile does is like what you get from Google Analytics. Google Analytics actually give you the entire details of incoming and outgoing of visitors on your website. Every details of traffic. Where are they coming from? Are they coming from TikTok? Are they coming from Facebook? Are they coming from, what is their age bracket? So when you talk about something like customer avatar, like what are your customers, what's their age bracket, what do they do, all of those things, Google Analytics give you all of those details. It gives you the age bracket of those that are actually searching for your business. It gives you quite a number of information, rich, valuable information. If you take this information, for example, if you are to run targeted adverts, this kind of insight gives you a lot of advantage in order to be able to target the right people, because you already know the kind of people who are searching for your business. This is exactly what gaining customer insight actually do for your business. So it allows you to gain sound customer insight. Who are your customers? Where are they coming from? What is their sex? Are they married? Are they married? Are they single? Are they male? Are they female? So it gives you a sound insight about who your customer is, what they do, among quite a number of other things, based on their engagement on your Google Business Profile. You can also do that with Google Analytics, if you install Google Analytics on your own website. So that's actually how the customer insight stuff works. So track website traffic. The same thing like gaining customer insight. You can use the Google Analytics tool of Google Business Profile to get statistics, your website traffic and others. But the website you are looking at now is the website Google is actually giving to you. That's the website that's connected to Google Business Profile, not your domain.com.org and .co.uk, as the case may be, .com.ng website, but your own Google own website, because that's one of the another amazing thing too. You don't have a website, you don't have the capacity, because a number of persons actually want to invest in website and development. They want to own a website, they want to talk so much about what their business can do for, as in those visiting their business profile. But one of the major challenges, after that first year of designing and hosting, some website developers or whoever actually designed the website don't follow up, or they didn't even hand over the details, login details of that particular website to them, and eventually everything is gone. So the next year, when they're looking at probably renew the website, they're looking for somebody else, and the guy is telling them, oh, okay, you have to pay so amount of money to design. But when you are leveraging on Google Business Profile, you have your domain name, already available. You are not doing annual hosting, you are not doing annual domain, though the design is limited in customization, but it can still give you a lot of information to your customer looking for you. Come on, it's free. So what do you think? Which is exciting. So you can track website traffic. So like I was talking about customer insight, the same way with website traffic, you will definitely know where your customers are coming from. One inside look at the traffic that you gathered on Google Business Account. Analytics provide a more in-depth look at your website traffic. Your traffic, as in how long are people staying on your website? What's your bounce rate like? If you are actually running a full-fledged, let's say even the shopping, if you have product, if you list product on Google Business Profile, what product are they buying? What product are they interacting with? All of this insight will be made available on the, with the traffic page. The next one is managing review. Easily manage reviews. Trust me, this is one of the most powerful tools that I'm also going to be talking about in the video that actually has to do with creating, your business profile now. When it comes to creating verification and all of this stuff, your reviews are powerful. Trust me, reviews are so powerful. In the online space today, globally, it's not just a Nigerian thing. I've seen friends in Dubai who complain of running into scammers when it comes to those that actually provide them with accommodation, and they lose thousands of dollars. I remember a particular video I watched some few days ago where the guy was actually calling on the viewers to start reporting the particular business profile on Google that particular guy is a scam. So scam is not an African thing, it's not a Nigerian thing, it's not a citizen of any location. People, there are scammers from different parts of the world. So you have people who actually have businesses, online. For example, the particular guy that registered that particular hotel, people will definitely make reviews. Like, probably this is a wrong hotel contact. This guy is a scam place. And the same thing. I remember a particular case with a particular hotel. This time around, not a scammer. And when we search about the reviews of this hotel, and one of the things I want you to do is, especially if if the video for Google Business Profile is already uploaded, I will need you to actually go watch that particular video so you will see how this review work. Because when you got Google Business Profile, there will be provision for reviews. People can talk about your business. And most cases, customers actually have lesser resistance when they are getting recommendation from another party who have actually had an engagement with you before. That means if somebody has done business with you and is recommending another party, it becomes very easy for the other party to do business with you as a result of the previous person's experience. Nobody wants to be the first person to have experience with you because everybody is scared, probably if you are real or not. So you'll be able to manage a lot of reviews. If you're able to gather 10, 20 reviews about you, you've taken care of your customers, and the reviews are fantastic. The moment people just jump on your profile and they see those reviews, trust me, even if they are not willing to buy from you before or to do business with you before, they are now compelled to do business with you. Reviews are powerful. Reviews are completely powerful. So most potential customers will buy from you as a result of what other people are saying about you. So that's key. And on the final note, Google Business Profile ties everything together. If you register today, there's every tendency, I think right now I actually have access to about 300 pounds free for advertising. So there's every tendency, oftentimes Google will give you free ad credit, quite a number of other stuff. There's a whole lot you can actually benefit having your business on Google Business Profile. A whole lot, trust me, a whole lot. And for those that actually want to take this up as a business too, in my masterclass for Google Business Profile, there's a whole lot you can also leverage on. I've leveraged on strategies, how you can actually meet reach out to bulk business owners, reach out to business owners in bulk. Yes, probably in a particular location, probably talking to their leader. There are strategies around this. Trust me, everybody wants visibility for their business. And once you're able to give them this kind of solution, that is not going to cause them recurrent spending. All you have to show them is probably how to keep uploading their new products, uploading their products, and a whole lot of stuff. Trust me, you will have a whole lot to benefit personally, as in monetarily, and they will have a whole lot to benefit also indirectly by having a whole lot of customers and by generating a whole lot of revenue. So in the other video, you will discover how to set this up, how to get verified, and how to put a lot of structures in place. Even while finding it very difficult to verify, I have strategies in place. Or now you can actually contact the Google team and to make sure you fully get verified. Or probably if you are being impersonated, if you're a business owner and you now realize that there are like 6 of your businesses, as in your exact business is appearing 6 times online, and you want to get the others deleted, there are a whole lot of these we actually make provision for. If you want full-fledged website that can actually enable you can actually synchronize your official website on Google Business Profile. If you don't want the website being provided by Google, there's a lot you can do, and that we see in the other video. Thank you. See you some other time. If you are watching this on YouTube, kindly subscribe to get more valuable videos of this nature, loads of valuable information of this nature subsequently. Thank you.